all 4 villas fully booked, and some
What's
of them.
the average occupancy rate at the moment?
I don't want to sound crazy.
And as I remember, this is around $60,000 per year that we put in the contract, and this is the minimal threshold that investors will receive. But what about your expectations? Because I know that you expect much higher.
Bingin right now have not enough supply to all tourists, which makes the rates going higher. And yeah, 3-bedroom villas often give even $80,000 per year. Like it's a real data.
What will happen if not all the money will be funded in the properties and you will have not enough of money right now to finish the construction? How you handle that thing?
What happened? We fired more than 150 people in all projects, including site managers, simple workers, and yeah, unfortunately, main builder who was from the beginning with me.
I don't see any construction in my life that was finished in time.
We're doing a lot to not late. We have a big team with constructors, high educated from Jakarta, with a high salary, who check in like every detail, and every day we're improving to deliver in time.
I have a couple of tricky questions to you because this is all the questions that we're receiving from the investors and we would like to answer in them. Probably they will be not comfortable, but stay with us. Let's go.
It's a spoiler.
Yeah, it's a spoiler. 3 different projects, 3 different stages, and 1 developer. The first project, Tropical Loft Villa, have more than 200 investors and already generating 11% annual yield. The second project, where we are right now, is purchased by more than 220 investors and it's almost finished. The finishing stage, and you see the furniture is already here. And the third project is La Casa Espanola, that's the project that is on the construction stage right now. And expectations for the APR for that project is 24%. In that video, me and the founder of the company who built all of those beautiful places, what's waiting for you if you will gonna invest in the project that he building right now. And the most crucial part of that all of that using the new technologies, what is called tokenization. Every transaction is transparent and saved in the blockchain. Stay with us right now and you can learn how you can make money on the new technologies transparently with other investors and see how your money generating your income and see how the properties is constructing in the lifetime. And the most crucial part of it, that we are using the most advanced technologies to show you the whole process from the construction stage, how the property is constructing, all the activities what the developer are doing, and how then those properties are generating the rent. Everything on the blockchain technology. Every step is fixed on the blockchain, and you can go and see it right now by your eyes, how other investors are already making money on that. So today in that video we will show you what's waiting for you if you will gonna choose one of the projects from Rumah Archipelago. And my name is Oleg Kurchenko. I'm CEO and co-founder of Binaryx.com, the platform for tokenization of the real estate. This is a short introduction for you if you're watching that video for the first time. Binaryx is the platform that allows you invest in the real estate and other assets from $500 and join with other investors in the bunch amount of the projects that place it on our platform. We are representing a lot of different countries and you can invest from one place in all around the world. Currently, platform already have the properties for more than $8 million and more than 3,000 people trust the technology that we have been built. And today with me, one of the developers that place it on our platform, his name is Fedor Vlaskin, and he will explain today what they're building and how they take care about your investments. Hi Fedor, nice to meet you.
Nice to see you again.
So, for the people who see you for the first time, and this is most of them, yeah? Because they're probably not subscribed on your Instagram, but you can do that right now because Fedor is always posting how he's building with passion and how he deliver everything that he promised. I would like to ask you about, for those people who doesn't know, what is Rumah Archipelago? Maybe you can tell a little bit more where name come from and how the Rumah Archipelago company was established.
So firstly, happy to meet you everyone. I'm Fedor Vlaskin, CEO of Rumah Archipelago Villas. We started around 4 years ago. And at that moment, already was a cliche about developers in Bali and like copy-paste villas.
Okay.
So I found a challenge for myself, which made me interested in this. Like, okay, there's such a market, and there is already some hate to developers, or you destroying Bali, and etc. And I thought, what I can make, what kind of product I can make with better quality, which match Bali, which not destroys the atmosphere of this paradise island, and improves the market with my product. And when I got this idea, like I got this fire inside, inspiration, and we go.
Okay. And I heard the last times that Rumah Archipelago means the house itself, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, there is American dream and there is Bali dream.
Uh-huh.
So your own villa in island. So Rumah Archipelago means your home on archipelago, because Indonesia, it's a lot of islands. It's called archipelago.
Oh, okay. So, as I understand, you probably start from Bali and then you plan to move on other islands. I'm asking because this is already like we have been investing with you in the 3 different projects, and that's cool that you always delivering that you promise, right? And the expectations is from your projects that they will be unique, and that's why we like to invest in your projects. So, what is that kind of inspiration like, and where that kind of inspiration is coming from? Do you plan to build only in Bali, or you plan to work on other islands also?
Yeah, so I found 3 questions in one. First is about promises, how you told, I posted a lot of content in my Instagram, and sometimes when we have a sale with the agent, like from agency, like overseas, need to build trust. And of course, agents, they don't show my Instagram because they think client can cheat and go make a deal directly with us. So in this moment, I'm telling like, hey, fix the clients, you are in safe, and then show my Instagram. There is 3 years ago, I'm standing on a rice field and I'm telling, hey, I want to build villas here. What guys do you think? Should I lease this land? And now look, it's on Airbnb and it's fully booked. So yeah, that's how we build in the trust, and we have improvements for this. Then about the inspiration, I moved to Bali more than 9 years ago.
Okay.
And my first trip, and it was second time when I sit on a bike in my life, I rent a scooter and I drive to Flores. Just I go by myself, I cross 3 islands, I was on 3 different ferries with locals. I drive through villages and such kind of roads which already not exist on the mountains, and nobody drives there. Then some local drivers told me, you are crazy that you was driving there. We never drive there. Like this, it's called Serpentine. And I was meeting local peoples along the way. And the diversity of the culture and the the welcome of local peoples amazed me. And somewhere on mountains of Sumbawa, I fall in love in Indonesia, and I thought, yeah, I want to move here, because I already was thinking where to move. I was checking China, India. I wanted somewhere in the Asia, and in Indonesia, I understood this is my place. And this is what inspiring me every day. You just open your eyes and you see these tropical plants, you see the birds, geckos, dogs, cats. Like the life is boiling here, and so many different tourists from all around the world coming here. And then I thought, this will be one of the standards of my brand, to provide experience about Indonesia through the design and architecture. So what we can see right now here, because it's actually a mix of modern industrial loft from UK or from New York, mixed with traditional Balinese architecture. So that's how. And another island, about another islands, our future scale of our company is to open freehold resorts, freehold boutique resorts, and we're planning to build 3 in Bali. And we also looking for Sumbawa, Maluku, Sulawesi, still choosing, tracking, checking. And I think around 3 years, we already will develop or finish developments there. And we will be selling shares.
Yeah, okay, that's good. And this is not what we're talking about, but most of the things.
It's a spoiler.
Yeah, it's a spoiler. So, but most of the things that people is interested and why they're looking that video, because they're looking for themselves, invest in Bali or invest in any other place or any other property. And you mentioned like really important topic. I know that the properties that you have been already placed on our platform and that are already finished construction and generating the rental income right now, generating more than 11%. And I know that right now they're probably fully booked. And I would like to ask you, what do you think? This is the idea of the brand behind to bring you to that point when the properties is generating such good profitability, or any other things? Can you share with us?
Yeah, of course, it's one of our standards. So we use timeless natural materials and like volcanic stones, heavy steel, tempered glass, good quality wood like teak wood, iron wood, bankirai wood. So from all of these, you can create really nice Instagrammable areas in one villa, even it's like 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom. You can create a lot of different areas which will look good for pictures, for photo shoots or video shoots. Then you choose a perfect location where which is attracting tourists, and then you can get very high attraction in Airbnb, in Booking.com, in a daily rent, because people will be thinking, okay, yeah, it's a little bit more expensive than others, but it's good location, and I really want to make pictures here, like lay down in this bathtub and with this beautiful ceiling and etc. Just imagination. So that's why, yeah, honestly, right now, Tropical Loft, our first project where we do partnership, all 4 villas are fully booked, and some
What's
of
the
them.
average occupancy rate at the moment?
Yeah, I don't want to sound crazy.
Yeah.
It's not like fooling anyone. You can check it in Airbnb or inside our system. I will show you. We have from 95 to 100% occupancy right now, and some villas have booking until the August.
Until the August of
Yeah.
2026.
Yes.
So right now is April, and this is like 4 months ahead,
Yeah.
even five.
Yeah.
So that's actually like good numbers.
By the way, this is a good point when we are 100% fully booked. So our own management thinking about what if we increase the rate a little bit more? Okay, maybe we will get like 90% or 95%, but with higher rate, it will give higher ROI. So your investors can have higher ROI, like as long as the villa gets more better reviews, as long as we have good occupancy. So we're working on progressing the ROI, not just holding this 11%.
Yeah, okay. So, and increasing the profitability for the
Yeah.
investor. And from your expectations, investors can expect the higher returns in the future.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. That's
In another way, it's not interesting to me because this is my portfolio.
okay.
So how is villa which I already sold, which I already done, already finished, and how I manage? It's not just the income; it's also my portfolio. Because then when I do sales of another projects
Yep.
to like random clients, I can show, hey, this is how my villa renting or performing.
Okay.
So that's what you can expect in future.
And the most secret sauce behind it is the ideas of every project, because as I see, almost all of your projects is unique and they are not repeat each other.
Yeah.
And you combine the different architectures, different type of cultures together, but it still looks tropical. So in other words, people who come in Bali, they are buying experience, and you're
Yeah.
point in the target, and that's matched perfectly with the market request, right?
Yeah, because people buy tickets to Bali and they want to have rest in Bali, so
Yeah.
their villa must to provide them also experience about Bali, about Indonesia, and this also what gives us higher occupancy, and not just this, also the way how we manage the layout of the villas. Like for example, now in Bingin Magic Story, future guests just like in 1 month they can enjoy just in 1 bedroom villa. They have library, they have working cabinet, they have a big bedroom with king size bed, they have a secret room, there will be vinyl player with acoustic.
Oh.
There is a chimney, open bathtub, shower, living room. island table kitchen, and this is just one bedroom villa, 115 square meters, when average size of villas in Bingin, one bedroom, is 70 to 80 square meters. So actually, your investors, when they purchased and invest in this villa, they got 40% more value than average for the same money in Bingin.
Yeah, that's actually like really good points, and we come to the crucial point because this is where we are right now. We are staying in Bingin Magic Story, and those villas have been constructed in how much?
This villas, how long we
Yeah,
build it? It's like 1 year.
1 year, and it's almost ready. When we can expect that the villas will be ready and start rent out?
So this villa right now have 1 week before finish with decorating and everything. I would like to start next month already.
And
Middle end of next month we go to the market.
okay, and what is your expectations of the price per day here?
From 130, 150 USD per night.
Per night. Okay, and
This is like starting, and then let's go.
increasing, yeah, step by step, because I know that here is the couple of minutes from here, the beach, like main beach of the
Yeah,
Bali.
just walking distance. Just a few days ago, I had a client and she wanted to check. Like, you say walking distance, okay, let's go. And we go to Bingin Beach, then we go to Dreamland Beach.
Okay.
And yeah, walking distance, we was okay.
It's true, right?
Yeah, if on a bike, it's like less than 1 minute.
Okay, and that villa, Bingin Magic Story, is 100% funded by our investors. And yeah, thank you so much for
We appreciate it a
delivering.
lot.
Yeah, thank you so much for delivering all that stuff. What about the next project that you have been placed on our platform? It's La Casa Espanola, 4 villas, beautiful villas with a beautiful idea behind it. Can you explain a little bit more? They are funded right now for 50%, and there is still capacity to invest into them. Could you explain us a little bit more about idea behind of that project and what inspired you?
Oh yeah. So the thing is going very deep in my childhood. This story.
Okay.
I will say shortly, to not take a lot of your time. So my mom and my grandma, they teachers of Spanish language, and all my life is going through like Latin and Spanish culture from beginning. Like when they did not want me to understand what they talking, they talk Spanish. Then I learned Spanish. I was like perfect in translation Spanish. We also was going to the Spain. My grandma, my mom go to Cuba, Panama, a lot of other countries, and. This culture like is inside my personality like from the beginning, and then coming back to Bali market, um, you know that that Bali is full of Mediterranean villas, and this is what we was talking about: copy paste, just make a white color or little bit like peach color villa, little bit rounded, and say it's Mediterranean, and it will be sold good. But then the quality and how it's renting, when there are 100 same villas in same location looking the same, we know it will not give high ROI. So investors will be disappointed. So my community, what we build around Rumah Archipelago villas, was asking me like, why you not building Mediterranean? And then okay, it's one more challenge for me. I will do Mediterranean, but this will be the best and the real Mediterranean in Bali. So then I start researching. So where is this stylish, nice, looking expensive, attractable Mediterranean, which we don't have here in Bali? Because I don't want to look cheap. I want to make it real, not a fake copy. And then I remember, okay, Spain, south of Spain, Andalusia, these Mediterranean houses standing one by one, each of them like little bit different color, little bit different shape, beautiful balconies with flowers. Yeah, you probably saw this all. So I thought, yeah, this 70s, 80s of south of Spain is a real Mediterranean, classic, beautiful, very homey, perfect for hosting the guests. Then okay, our standard, how to provide experience about Indonesia, how to match it. And then because I'm living here already more than 9 years, so I remembered movies and also what I saw in Central Java. So it's old colonial houses where was living rich Indonesians and also Dutch diplomats, also Portugals. And then I look on them. Yeah, it's already like Mediterranean, but inside it's full of expensive, rare Javanese decorations. It's like carving woods, wooden ceiling with skylight, a lot of batik, frames, ceramics, tegel kunci. It's traditional Javanese ceramics which used like in king houses and in the most rich houses in Java, also in Bali in Alampura temple. So then I see, yeah, it's done. Spanish Mediterranean and colonial Javanese. And then it started growing in my mind, and that's how we came to this design. And then, of course, was a lot of work to make it perfect layout, which will be interesting to guests, create different areas to not make them feel boring, and of course, Instagrammable areas to have high ROI. Then it's a big work. It actually took 8 months just preparing the project.
Okay, so it took for you 7 to 8 months to
Yeah.
prepare the project, and I know that the project is already start constructing, and probably the foundation phase is already built, and we will go today on the project, and we will show to you. What is your expectation when it will be delivered?
We expect delivering in March 2027. Actually, we optimize our construction. We improve ourselves every day. So we optimize some building details. Like, for example, before we build walls from hebel blocks, which is actually good. And it's taking some time. So they need to put the blocks. We must to check that they are flat. Then they do plastering, like 2-3 layers of plastering, water isolation, waterproofing. Then already decorative color and coating. So what we've done with this, we found a production in Bali of eco panels, which are already like 60 centimeters wide and 240 centimeters tall. And from these panels, they go one inside to each other. So and they have reinforced. So your walls are actually reinforced, and then. They perfectly stand on our heavy steel frame. As you know, all our villas we build very durable with a strong heavy steel frame. So these eco panels, they better waterproofing, they have better thermal regulation, they also good for soundproofing, and also they perfectly flat. So after we install them, an installation takes 7 times faster, 7 times less time than building from hebel blocks. And after we installed, they perfectly flat. So we just need to put a thin layer of plaster with waterproofing component, and then we can put color and coating. So we're doing a lot to not late. It's our problem. It's our head pain. We have a big team with constructors, high educated from Jakarta, with a high salary, who check in like every detail, and every day we're improving to deliver in time.
Okay, and what is your expectations after the property will be finished? I know that, and this is actually the really good point, because we in the platform Binaryx, we're trying to negotiate with the developers for the best conditions as possible for the investors. And I remember when we have been talking to you, you expecting like pretty good returns, but what we put in the contract, that after the finishing there is a minimal threshold that developer will be obligated to provide for the customers and to the investors who invest in that villa if the profitability will be less than you expect. So, and as I remember, this is around $60,000 per year that we put in the contract, and this is the minimal threshold that investors will receive. But what about your expectations? Because I know that you expect much higher.
With location just 1 minute walking distance to Bingin beach, also there is a direct road to Dreamland beach. We expecting a lot, but it is important to provide to our clients, our investors, stable income. And even if we're late in, there is a date when we must to finish. And from this moment, we start paying ROI. So our investors and clients, they are safe with their investment. And about expectations, yeah, we watched some YouTube videos, and also we saw data from management companies. Bingin right now have not enough supply to all tourists, which makes the rates going higher. And yeah, 3-bedroom villas often give even 80,000 of dollars per year. Like it's a real data. But of course, we must to build it well. We must to finish in time. We must to manage it well, and we will do our best.
And provide the best experience, right?
Yeah.
Because this is what you already prove in other villas, and what you will gonna prove here, I think, because I don't see anything similar to that.
Yeah.
Because the last video that we was making downstairs, and there was like almost was nothing. It
Yeah.
already was constructed, but right now I see windows here, the furniture is already here. Yeah, of course, like there is no plans, but plans is the last thing, and everything is almost ready. And this is a really good point, because I never seen something like that in Ireland, and that's why I'm personally would like to come and stay here for a couple of days with my girlfriend, spend some time, you know, like to have a good time on the beach. And yeah, of course, we expecting that that project and another projects will be will gonna profit really good. And
Don't forget to leave a review on Airbnb and Google.
okay, thank you so much. Yeah, you see,
It will
guys.
help our investors.
Yeah. You see, guys, the developer is actually really care about the profitability, returns, reputation, and all that stuff, and reviews, of course. And we will go next to make a recording on La Casa Espanola, okay? And I have a couple of tricky questions to you, because this is all the questions that we're receiving from the investors, and we would like to answer in them. Probably they will be not comfortable, but stay with us and look that uncomfortable questions and how the developer handle it. Let's go. And right now, guys, we came here to La Casa Espanola construction, and La Casa Espanola will be here and there and everywhere. And we continue our video. I would like to ask you more about, you already started telling about the colonial style and all the stuff, the batik and etc. Right now, as we can see here grass, right?
Yeah.
And last couple of months, I know that expected time to finish your other project where we just was, Bingin Magic Story, yeah? It was, you have delay for 4 months. And as I understand, here also small delays. Could you please share a little bit more about why that happened, and what's bringing you to that point, and why you make those delays?
Yeah, sure. You promised me tough questions. And
Yeah,
I'm
not
ready.
comfortable.
I like it. So this is the point where I can explain everything, so investors know what is happening, and this is very important to have this in our discussion. So what can happen with any business? We meet some challenges on the way, and some of these challenges are very often unusual to Bali, like not responsible constructors, delay in supply, or weather conditions, or of course government holidays. So here, while every developer meeting these challenges, he have 2 choices: to deliver how he can, how it goes, because okay, he already sell, money in the pocket, yeah, just can do it easy, or take care of your own reputation and deliver the quality, the standards, what was promising to the clients, what they expect, or even better. So in these 2 ways, I'm choosing the right one, to deliver the quality and be proud of our product. Because, how I said before, this is my portfolio for future, because I'm living here already 9 years, and this is my home. I'm not going anywhere, so I want my product told by himself for me. Back to your tough question, what happened is, first, unresponsible construction. So I was coming to the site and I always see less workers than it is in my list. So I was always overpaying, this money was stealing. Then in Bingin Magic Story, I do my own inspections every week, and I see that the quality it doesn't match with my renders, what people was buying. And of course, I tried first to communicate, and I lost some time on this. try to improve the constructors which are working now. Like, hey, here is not enough people, or hey, they're doing this not right, do it like this. Like, I have no choice. So I asked them to quit all our projects. So actually, in one day, we was fired, and legally we paid all salaries. So no worries. We fired more than 150 people in all projects, including site managers, simple workers. And yeah, unfortunately, main builder who was from the beginning with me, but he lost his focus. This can happen in any business. So I took this challenge, and then I did optimizations. But this I will tell you next. In same time, when we got this challenge with our construction organization, we also got a raining season, and we also got months of Ramadan, when all workers go back to Java, and they have their traditional holidays, and we need to wait them. So let's come to the solution. What I did for this.
Yeah, and how much time it takes for you to make that all of that reorganization? And you mentioned that you reorganize not only the team, but you also reorganize the construction itself, right?
Yeah. So we have such points: deliver in time and deliver quality following our standards. So first, to reorganize my construction, it took around 2 months. So first, we headhunted a great specialist from Jakarta with high construction education to bring it in our team on the salary, not like a contractor on the side, who will be controlling all our projects. Then second, we list all the works and all the data and double check all technical drawings and everything to like a list like expenses in the future, because of course we have some loss and it's only our problem. So we must to see like what we can do to still finish the project. Then third, we optimize the construction technology, and here we add some more modern technologies which wasn't used before by us.
That's what you explained on the previous.
Exactly. With like wall panels and etc. And now Ramadan is finished. We just was in Bingin Magic Story, and you already saw our new workers doing the finishing process, and I really love the quality and honestly, maybe they will watch, but I really appreciate that when I see somewhere a mistake and I chat about this or I say about this, in the same day, just in few hours, I see that they're working on resolving or redoing, fixing this mistake. This is really unusual for Bali. Usually they will just say, yeah, tomorrow, and then forget. Like its favorite word here, besok, tomorrow. Never happened.
Yeah, and when the workers start working here?
Workers start working here from Friday.
Probably
I'm invite you and our
probably
investors.
you can share. Probably you can share some video footages so we can put it in the video, because coming here from where I'm living is like around like 2 hours of road in one way.
Yeah,
So,
imagine I'm driving here like 2 hours, 2-3 times a week.
yeah,
2 hours here, 2 hours back.
Yeah, it's a different work, right, for both of us.
That's my work.
Everyone has its own responsibilities. And as I know, this is the new construction guys, right? Maybe we can speak to them and ask about like what their experience is and etc. Can you?
Cool.
Can you?
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
Oleg,
Yeah.
Pakari.
Nice to meet you.
So Pakari is the one who I was just talking before, is our regional construction director from Jakarta, who's working inside our brand, Rumah Archipelago Villas. And Pak Vahyu is a main builder who is providing us workers and controlling them every day on the site.
Okay, and what other projects probably you built in Bali, or what is your experience?
So it's a question to Pak Vahyu.
Yeah, maybe.
Tadi ada experience apa bangunan di Bali?
Experience saya untuk pekerjaan di Bali khususnya untuk pembangunan itu pertama adalah di Nuanu itu di tahun 2020-2022 itu pembangunan pertama Hotel Willow. Hotel Willow itu 4 lantai dengan struktur baja.
Okay, saya translate dulu. So one of the projects was Villas project Villo in Nuano. It's a hotel, 4 floor.
Oh,
in
okay.
2022.
Dan selanjutnya adalah jembatan di Nuanu. Nuanu di sana
Jembatan in
ya.
Nuanu.
Di Nuanu itu terdapat ada 4 jembatan, tapi yang saya bangun itu dua jembatan. Ya. Selanjutnya adalah bangunan utamanya di Nuanu adalah di Luna di sana.
Oh, Luna Beach Club.
Iya,
Yeah.
Luna Beach Club di sana tower listrik, tower bar.
Wow, bar is
Yeah.
amazing there. So he also was building Luna Beach Club, one of the most popular places now in Bali.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Actually, Nuanu right now growing huge, and always I see a lot of people in Luna all the time. So good job, good work. Thank you.
Yeah, and about Pakari, I can say that he have a huge list of experience, which we will not take now time to
Yeah, probably
explain.
like couple more questions, yeah, because I want to understand like what is his expectations about how fast
Yeah,
they
sure.
can finish the project, and like you say that workers start from Friday. How much workers here will be on the site?
Kapan datang semua orang tukang di sini untuk kerja?
Untuk datang itu di hari Jumat, start progress itu Senin kita sudah mulai pembersihan area, clear area, mulai pekerjaan fondasi itu.
So people will come before weekend, and at Monday they already will start working here, preparing the area, like fixing some things and start more construction. Ya, dan berapa orang datang ke sini untuk lanjut konstruksi?
Oke, untuk orang yang datang untuk mengerjakan di proyek ini berjumlah total 50 orang yang akan dimulai pada hari Senin.
Yeah. So I asked how many people will come here to continue the work, and he said it will be around 50 people.
Okay, and when he expects, yeah, the construction will be finished, or at least we can see the progress here, the walls and etc.
Kapan kamu pikir sudah progress, like pakai milestone, sudah ada dinding, sudah ada structure, like kira-kira berapa bulan untuk ini?
Di akhir 2026 di tahun ini.
So the construction here must understand that he is not doing the furniture and it's another suppliers and workers. So the main building, the main construction will be finished until the end of 2026. But then also we do like wall finishing, waterproofing, and bring in furniture, doing electrical things. But yeah, the main building will be until the end of 2026.
You take care of that, and glad that you found a really good team who already have like so big experience. Okay, guys, thank you so much for the participating and to take care of the building. So yeah, wish you good day and appreciate that you
Yeah, sampai jumpa hari
agree.
Senin.
Yeah, I'm really glad that you handle everything by yourself. Yeah, of course, like any business can have some problems. Yeah, of course, we understand that there is some delays. And I know that you as a developer, you keeping your promises with the Tropical Loft right now, with the contracts on the Bingin Magic Story. Also, you keeping your promises and investors start receiving money soon. And here, yeah, I hope everything will be finished in time, probably like 1 or 2 months delay. It's okay. And in my understanding, I don't see any construction in my life that was finished in time, but you try and you trying hard, and you're trying to do it properly. So really appreciate that.
Thank you.
And a couple more questions about the project itself. Yeah, about expectations about the other things, and we mentioned that, and it was in the contract around $60,000, and as you answer, it's like $80,000, right? It's average expectations that you expect as a developer that those properties will generate. Why I'm asking that question and why I'm again remarking that, because we see that from your perspective on other properties, tropical loft, for example, they're really generating 11% and even higher in the future. So what about the market itself? Yeah, why do you think that price that those villas have right now will grow? Yeah, and you mentioned that this area is have lack of offer, lack of the properties where the people can live. So can you maybe share with us the numbers? What is the price worth per square foot or per 1 hour here when you just buy the land, and what is the prices right now?
Yeah, sure. So this is true. And one of the main factors making Bingin so popular now is that here is not enough land for villas and much more tourists who want to stay there for daily rent, especially like 1 minute from the beach. So just in the moment when we start dealing with this land, price per hour is 100 square meters of the land was around $60,000 for 30 years leasehold with extension. But when we already was finishing the deal and already signing, the price was already around like 65, 67, and right now here it will be up to $75,000. So it's growing like really very fast. So it's already adding value and adding a cost for the villa if our clients want to resell it. Plus villa itself, when it's already done, costs more expensive. So answering your question, like super conservative, it's minimum plus 15%. This is like super pessimistic. And 2025 is good one, normal one, and you can do a lucky shot, if you reselling, you can do it plus 35, plus 40%, especially on 2 and 3 bedroom villas.
And those land is already fully paid, right?
Yeah, this is 10 out of the land, and this was around $600,000 of our investment. It's totally paid. So yeah, nothing can happen. We own it, we build it, and it will be done.
Okay, guys, look, this is a really unique opportunity because the Rumah Archipelago, the developer with the great track record, and you can trace that track record on Binaryx right now. You can go on any property page, you can see how much property is generating rent, you can see those transactions that already on the blockchain and cannot be deleted, they cannot be changed, and you can verify also the properties placed on the Airbnb and Booking. And Tropical Loft generating money. The Bingin Magic story is almost finished and start generating money soon. And this is a unique opportunity because that property, La Casa Espanola, is purchased already for the 50%. And we at Binaryx have 4 units from that complex. And I believe that this area and that properties itself will provide really good returns on your investments. So that's why we organized that interview, and I would like to share a little bit more about the properties itself and how it works itself. I have explained how you can make it by yourself, and right now is the time to come back to uncomfortable questions. And I know this is like one of the most uncomfortable questions that we're receiving from the investors, and probably you're receiving from your investors also. What will happen if not all the money will be funded in the properties, and you will have not enough of money right now to finish the construction? How you handle that thing?
Okay, so firstly, need to explain to everyone that we are not a company of one project. So we building a lot of projects right now, not only La Casa Espanola. So we have finished Tropical Loft 4 units. We finished Villa Taman in Batu Bolong 4 units. We almost finished, it's 1 week, 2 weeks, Bingin Magic Story 7 units. We build in here 10 units La Casa Espanola. We also build in La Casa Espanola 2, just in 200 meters from here, where is 16 units, and we are still selling it. So we start selling just 1 month ago, and we already sold 3 units, 3 bedroom, 1 bedroom, 1 bedroom premium one. And we also starting in 1 month to build 14 units in Pereirnan, just 1 minute from the beach. We have our own liquidity, our own investors, and our own income from the sales where we can take the profits. So in the worst case, we can first offer the shares to our loyal investors from another projects who also will want to get ROI from this project. Or second, we can finish the project totally with our own liquidity, because we are not a company of one project.
Yeah, and you mentioned about other investors. How much, what is their numbers in the other projects? Because we sell in not all of your projects, right? Can you share that a little bit more?
Let's start from the beginning. So, same like you, we have another investor in Tropical Loft Villa 1, and his villa perform totally same. It's fully booked, and he's getting more than 11% yearly ROI. Then we have clients for who we already finished villas in Batu Bolong, Villa Taman. They also getting from 11 or 12% ROI, a little bit closer to the beach. The location of the villas. Also, yeah, we have happy clients who just use our villas to live for home. Also in Batu Bolong, Villa Taman. And yeah, important thing when we're talking about 11%. This is Padonan, this is Batu Bolong, this is 10 or even 15 minutes from the beach. So here we are in 1 minute from the beach. So expectations are much higher.
So because the people want to live closer to the beach,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. As closer you to the beach, as higher the price for the rent.
Yeah, and you mentioned behind the scene, yeah, that you already have started selling the other La Casa Espanola, right? And how much units was sold already, and what kind of investors? I mean, from where investors buying it?
Yeah. So our investors are very international. So in 1 month of sales, we sold 3 units. 2 units was sold to Australian clients. What I really appreciate and I really love that one of the clients are professional builders from Australia, and they build some buildings from heavy steel frame, so they saw our quality and it helped them to make the choice. Then another unit was bought by a couple where his husband from Germany and the wife is from Turkey, and they work in Singapore. If we take our other projects, we have buyers also from Germany, from USA, from Kuwait.
Oh, so it's worldwide. And for me, actually, this is really a strong point, because you're not only rely on the Binaryx, but you also have your internal sales team and other agents selling your projects, and that's actually pretty good, because for everyone it's always good to have couple of the sources of the income. And as I understand, their results is also really good as for our investors.
Yeah, it's given some stability and like a backup to finalize any project. So we use wide range of different marketing. We selling through Bali agencies. We selling, for example, in Kuwait we have exclusive partner who sell in Kuwait, Dubai, in this area. It's like regional exclusive contract. We do our own advertising on different languages, on French, in Paris, in Spain too. Also, we have offline traffic which coming from my Instagram and brand account. So yeah, we never know what can happen. So if something one working and we just focus on this one, here will be a problem. So we must always diversify. Same like investors want to diversify and take a little bit from this project, diversify the risk. Same us as a developer, we must to diversify our income from where we get in clients.
And you actually put really strong point, because the diversification is matter not only for the developers, but for the investors in the first case. And with Binaryx, when you're investing in the properties, you can invest not only one location, but a couple of locations, and that make you win, because you can put your $100,000, $200,000 or $10,000 in across the different locations and across the different properties. And that's what usually our investors do. I know that a lot of investors who invest with you in your property, like Tropical Loft, right now reinvest the money from the rental income to the other projects. And this is already proved thing, and for me that means that it's really important to build the trust, and you already build the trust with something you create and providing and delivery to the world. And I really appreciate that you agreed to make that overview of your construction sites today. You have been with us honest, transparent, and I really appreciate that you're doing such beautiful things in Bali that is not like copy-paste, but always unique approach.
Yeah, in another case it will not be interesting for me, and I also appreciate for giving me time to show the projects to your investors. Yeah, it's always better be honest how it is, so there is no wrong expectations, and people see how we are really working hard, how we optimize, how we improve, and this is very important also to provide.
Guys, there was Oleg Kurchenko and Fedor Vlaskin. Thank you so much, Fedor. Right now is your time and your choice. You need to start registration on Binaryx Platform, or just fill the form and our managers will help you to make the next move. Wish you really profitable and successful investments, and see you in the next videos.